Hi, I'm Lauren Muhlheim. I'm the author of When Your Teen Has an Eating Disorder, Practical Strategies to Help Your Teen Recover from Anorexia, Bulimia, and Binge Eating. This book is based on the principles of FBT, or family-based treatment. I want to talk today about some of the signs of an eating disorder in children and teens that parents may not recognize. Eating disorders often look different in children and younger teens than they do in older teens and in adults, and it's partly because of this that many parents miss the signs, and even many health professionals do as well. So today I want to talk specifically about 4. The first sign is lack of weight gain or growth in a growing child. So in adults, we typically see weight loss when someone develops an eating disorder, and this may not be the case in a growing child or teen. You may instead see children who fail to gain as they continue to grow. So children may fall off their weight trajectory, and they can often also fall off their height trajectory. And sometimes they may fall off their height trajectory even without falling off the weight trajectory, which is why it's important to track both. Another sign of an eating disorder in a teen or child is eating less or refusing to eat, but with a vague explanation why. So while in older adolescents and adults, people may deliberately say they're dieting for a reason, children and teens often can't explain why. They may just say they don't like foods anymore, or they're not hungry. They may be more open about deliberately dieting or eliminating foods, but it may not be well explained. The third sign is hyperactivity or restlessness. So in older adolescents and adults, we see compulsive exercise, but for children and teens, it may not be so deliberate. It may be more that they just can't stop moving around. They may not even be aware. It may not be a logical thing, but it can often look a lot like ADHD. They won't sit, they're very fidgety, and that can sometimes be a symptom of the eating disorder. And the fourth sign is an increased interest in cooking or watching TV shows, which many parents of children and teens will often initially think is a great idea. The problem is when it comes in with an eating disorder and the child stops eating but becomes obsessed with cooking or watching TV shows, it's sometimes a sublimation of the hunger drive, and they are satisfying their need for food by watching these shows instead. And they consequently are not getting food, but somewhat appeasing that desire for food. So I hope this has been helpful. I hope you'll check out my book, which is available via Amazon, and my website, Eating Disorder Therapy LA.